Okay. We got blue, 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 blue. We're good.
Awesome.
Okay. So, did Jenna give you the little QR code and you
Yes.
filled all that out?
Uh-huh.
I'm so happy. This is literally the first day of me using that. I wrote the software to do all that stuff,
Oh,
and so tonight was a test for it. So that worked. I'm happy.
there we go.
Okay. So here's the deal. Um, so you already gave permission to do the recording and everything on that little form, and I have a question for you tonight.
Okay.
Okay. I'm asking people, are you living the life that you actually planned, or did you fall into the life that you have now and you're just dealing with it?
Okay. I think that I am. I don't think I actually planned a life. I think like an actual plan. I don't think I ever had one. I had ideas.
Okay.
Um, but I am living life that I kind of fell into.
So explain to me what did you want to do and where did you end up right now?
Oh wow. Okay, so I think like all like adolescent, you have you have these ambitious dreams that may be
Yes.
like I want to be in. I'm a theater kid, so I want to be in movies. I want to be, on TV or at least on Broadway. But then I ended up having a baby pretty young,
Mm-hmm.
and so the starving artist thing kind of couldn't work for me. But I was cool with being one. But when I had a baby, I was like, I can be a starving artist, but he can't starve. So then I was like, okay, I tried the corporate America thing, and it just never fit. And then I randomly became a DJ.
Oh, hold on. First of all, let me back up. Corporate, what kind of what company? Big Fortune 500,
Yeah, I
Fortune
was
50?
working. Yeah, I was working as a bankruptcy specialist in auto finance,
Okay.
and it was cool. Nothing was wrong with the job. It was like a great job. It
Mhm.
was, but I realized corporate America is very like every day. It's very repetitive, and like
Yeah.
that's hard for me because a part of the job to me is like redundant. Like a lot of it is going through the motions, doing the same thing every day, especially in bankruptcy because there's a lot of like rules.
Yep.
Like so, it's more so like no update. Like I'm constantly updating. Like okay, it's another day, no update. Blah blah blah. As soon as we can do this, we can do that, and it just wasn't for me. And again, I'm also a theater kid and sheltered in a weird way. Like my
Right.
parents let me see the world, but TV is very influential to me. So I'm thinking like, oh, you turn 18, you get a corporate job, you're going to happy hour every day.
Yep.
You are not going to happy hour every day.
That
Happy hour starts at
didn't
like
happen?
happy hour starts at 5,
Yes.
and you're not getting off work till 5.
Correct.
So
And sometimes later.
sometimes later, yeah.
Yeah.
So it didn't mesh because I at least thought I was gonna like work hard, then I go do happy hour for a few hours, and then I go home. Not exactly how it was. So that was kind of like a letdown. I think I innocently thought the world was a lot more flexible and kind,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very rigid
Yes.
and all of that. So like corporate America just wasn't for me. Like, but I did try.
Okay, so you did the corporate thing. How long? How many years?
3 years.
3 years. And you got out. You somehow became a DJ. How'd that happen?
My mentor today. So this random girl one day, she's in my Facebook DM. She's like, "Hey girl, did you still want to be a DJ? I'll train you, teach you everything you need to know, let you borrow equipment, the whole nine." And I was
Really?
like, "Girl, don't remember ever wanting to be a DJ, but yes."
So you never actually said, "I want to be a DJ." She just
Not to my
she
knowledge.
just played you on it.
Yeah, like and for all I know, she probably could have made a post and I commented, yeah, me.
Uh-huh.
But like, not trying to be funny, you could post right now, who wants to go to the horse races tomorrow? And I would be like,
Yeah.
me. Like, so I mean, so I'm not saying she did it. I'm not saying she did. I'm just saying
It worked out.
I'm impressionable.
Oh.
So like, if it sounds good in the moment, I'm like, yeah, I don't think two steps about it.
Okay.
But it worked out. Like she did. Like I said, yeah, and we met, made sure that like the vibe was good, and I've been with her ever since.
Really? So where do you DJ now? What do you do?
I'm wedding special events, so I do a lot of like corporate type events. So I'm not like a club DJ. Every now and then I'll do like a theme night, like with Taylor Swift or like a One Direction. But weddings and corporate events and special events are kind of like So think graduation parties,
You do bar
think
mitzvahs, bat
weddings, bar
mitzvahs.
mitzvahs. Yeah, that's kind of like
Okay.
where my bag is.
Okay. No, that's actually a skill that people don't understand. You have to be in that space to know that space.
It definitely is. It's clean music.
Mm-hmm.
It's cultural. It's like being able to play to like the 80-year-old person,
Yep.
the 8-year-old person, and the 18-year-old person at the same time.
Right, and
And
you got
that's
to not clear that dance floor.
yeah, definitely a skill set. But I love it. Like I love being able to like creating a good time for people. That's what I like.
What's your favorite genre of music that you, or do you feel the crowd and you just play what they want? What do you do?
I play to the crowd. So like in my expertise, I typically sit down with like a bride or a party person or the graduate and be like, hey, what do you like? So my favorite part is discovering new music. Like I've done like Indian like I did a graduation party for this Indian woman one time.
That's hard because you got to know that music and
Exactly.
it's different timings.
So being able to like do the research and being like, okay, this is a bop. This is what this culture listens to,
Yep.
and all of that, and being able to kind of like tie it in with current hits.
Yes.
Like, cause she wanted like this Indian influence, but she also wanted it to be like a lit party. So she wanted what she hears on the radio.
Yes.
So it's really cool to be able to kind of like be able to be like, oh, I can mix this Indian song with Bruno Mars or Lil Wayne, and it's like a whole moment.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at.
How long you been DJing now?
I started in 2019. It's 2026.
Oh, dang, girl. Okay.
Right at the beginning of the pandemic.
Okay. And do you do virtual? I did like at one point there were people who were DJs and they were doing virtual mixes, so people would just follow along online. Did you do that during the pandemic?
I actually didn't get a chance to go online because I started, and so I was so scared, like so nervous. Like when I started, I knew literally, again, I didn't even think that DJing was a career. So like it was so foreign. So like when I could have been kind of getting in that online back, I was literally learning how to like rap my chords and like getting over like the fear of being in front of people and like actually doing the job. Like I think I'm just now in a spot where I could be like, yeah, okay, cool. Let's do a virtual mix. I'm trying to find the time for that, but like I think I'm just now confident enough to be like, let me practice in front of people.
Yeah.
Let me hear this song and be like, I think this sounds good with this, and showcase, because my career was pretty much like, I don't want to say thrown at me, but the world was in a very weird space.
So now that you're actually DJing, is this what you want to do? You figure like you're going to do it for 20, 30 more days?
I couldn't imagine literally doing anything else. Like I tell people all the time, DJing found me. Like, and I do feel like it's very cliche to say that, like, oh, no, this didn't do me. No, but it did. It found me. I couldn't imagine. I'm a theater kid. I'm from Dallas. I went to performing arts high school. I was a theater kid. I thought I was going to be some type of actress or something like that. When I had my son, I was like, let me leave the creative side, go corporate, convert money, real money,
right?
All of that, so I can take care of him. And then DJ, and I wasn't happy. And then I found TJ, or TJ found me, and I started DJing. And now DJing is what pays my bills. It's what keeps me afloat. And I couldn't imagine anything else. So when I say it literally found me, because I never thought it was a career. Like I knew DJs existed, but I never thought of it in connection to like job, money. Yeah. I thought it was more so like, I never paid attention to it. I guess that makes sense. Like, looking back, of course the Dallas Cowboys have a DJ. Of course the Mavericks have a DJ. Of course, like when you go to these big events, they have DJs. But I never connected it to a career path. Yeah. I think it was just something that I knew people had and people did, but never realized that's somebody's job.
Yeah, the jobs that are like that to me, I used to DJ. I love DJing. But I wonder, like, how did you get a job on the tollway taking tickets? It's like,
like, where do you apply for that? Like, who told you this is the thing? That's exactly what it is. Like, it exists.
Right. But how did you get that job? Yeah.
Who did you talk to? And that's exactly how DJing is. Because when people speak of careers, there's doctors, lawyers, there's teachers, there's all these things. And like on the creative side, no one ever. And on the creative side for me, like you're an actress, you're a dancer, you're this.
Yep.
No one ever talks about DJing, like just era.
Right.
Like when they talk of DJing, it's DJ Khaled. It's like producers.
Yep.
Never like somebody who just is like DJing a wedding.
Right. Well, once you get into that event space, that's when you find out that DJing is a thing. Like there's companies that do nothing but hire DJs and put them out at parties.
And that's exactly. And I'm with a couple of those companies, but like wedding planners,
event
venue
planners,
owners, like you just never really sit and realize, oh, this is a path.
Yes. I'm glad you found it because you are one of the few people that I talk to who actually is happy in their life because of what they do for work. You know?
Yeah. And I can't say I'm very blessed. I'm very happy. I mean, I believe that there's always room for growth. And that's where I am now. It's kind of like figuring out what I need to do to kind of elevate. Mm-hmm. But I'm extremely happy. Yeah. Like I am. I couldn't.
So even right now, if money was no issue, if you could live anywhere you want, if you had the car, house, family, everything you wanted, you would still DJ?
I would. I will say this. I do believe that for me, again, I'm an artist first. Again, I went to art school. I went to art high school. I'm a theater kid through and through. So I will say I've never been money motivated. Like I have to be happy because what's the point for me? Like what's the point of making money if you're not happy? Like if I can't be happy making the money, I'm not gonna be happy with the money because very seldomly it's not like I can. Okay, I'm gonna work really hard and be unhappy for 3 years and I'm gonna be rich. No, you're unhappy in the process.
Yeah.
I can never be that person, unfortunately. Fortunately, unfortunately. But yeah, so money for me is like I'd rather sacrifice in other areas of my life. Like I'd rather move back home with my parents and sacrifice a little freedom or a little privacy so that way I can genuinely be happy because I don't stress. Genuinely, I can say I'm happy. I mean, I think that everyone could be happier. Like, if I can't have it all, like, definitely be happy. If I could make, like, ooh, I'm making $1 million DJing and I don't have to live with my parents and all of that, of course. But
really,
I feel like I'm happier with the sacrifices I'm making, having maybe a little less than making a little more. Because I saw what corporate was for me in an unhappy space. And, like, did I make the money? Did I have the security? I did. But I hated going to work every day. I hated like, oh, okay, now it's the weekend. I can finally have a couple of days off. I hated mandatory overtime. Mm-hmm. At least now, if I take a gig that I don't want to do, it's genuinely 120% my choice.
So look at the camera here.
Okay.
And you got people who are listening to this and going like, I can't believe she gets to do what she wants to do. And she's DJing for a living. Talk to them and say like, okay, what do you say to these people who are doing things they don't want to do, but you're doing what you want to do? What do you like to say to those people?
Two things. You can have everything you want to have in this world, just not at one time.
Okay.
And sacrifice is part of the game. Like figuring out what you're willing to sacrifice and when you're really willing to sacrifice it.
Okay.
For me, I moved back home with my parents because of COVID. Because I was also producing events for people. Okay. So I would work with like small brands. Like that was my bag. I was really good at it. COVID happened, so we stopped being able to connect. So I never went. So I moved back in with my parents to kind of launch that business. COVID happened. I never launched it because the landscape of the world changed. Mm-hmm. So then I figured out like that's what, and around the same time is when I started DJing. So I was doing all the beginner things. So I got to learn how to DJ in private.
Yes.
Do I miss my home? Do I miss my privacy? Do I miss all those things? Yes.